Do you want to be fast in track and field infinite? Do you ever think that you're really slow? Well, today, this video will help you on your speed, your stamina, your pacing, your acceleration, everything you need to know. And so I'm going to be showing you. So first, we are going to be starting with the 60 meters. So what you want to do is when he says on your marks, you want to spam the set button, okay, as much as you can, so that you can be the first person to set. All right, so spam it, and then now after that, you need to spam with your fingers, and then you'll go as fast. All right, so I'm in the pace to going at least 6.01, and yeah, let's see if I'm right. If I got a 6.01. Yep, that's his 6.01. So yeah, and yeah, guys, don't tap with only one finger, okay? If you're on mobile, make sure to tap with many fingers, okay? So tap with 4 fingers at least. Now next, we are going to be doing the 300-meter hurdles. Now a lot of people struggle with the hurdles, but I'm going to be teaching you how to do it. So you're gonna want to do something called the burst method. Since this is a really long distance, you're gonna want to pace yourself. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna tap with as many fingers as you want. All right. So tap with as many fingers as you want, and then release so that you can keep that momentum. And then you just keep tapping again. You spam for a sec. And then you release, you spam for a sec, then you release. So I kind of messed up those first 2 hurdles. And then, yeah, so after you spam, you're going to stop right before you come to the hurdle and then click jump. All right, that's one of the methods. Or you could use one less finger and consistently tap, but still use the pacing method. But I would recommend you to use the burst method while using a lot of fingers to tap with. So yeah, I got a pretty good comeback here, but it's not really, it's a decent time. Could have done better, but yeah. So yeah, that was the 300-meter hurdles. So yeah, okay, I got first in there. So yeah, you just need to pace yourself in this race. It's all about pacing. Okay, so now we're gonna do the 200-meter dash. And before I forget, I'm on mobile, so that's why I can tap with 4 fingers, because like it stops when I tap with more than 4 fingers. But if you're on iPad, you can tap with at least 9 fingers. So yeah, if you're on mobile, you can tap with 4 fingers, and if you're on iPad, you can tap with 9 fingers maximum. So in this race, as you can see, you can either drain a lot of stamina in this race, like you could lose all your stamina, or you could actually make it to the end without losing it. But I would still recommend you to kind of use the burst method in the first 50 meters or so. And then after that, you just spam. So as you can see, I had a little bit of stamina left over. So if I actually used that stamina, I would have gotten a faster time. So you kind of got to be strategic about this, right? And so, yeah, as you can see, I got first again. So that's a W for me. So yeah. So now we are going to be doing a relay, but this isn't just any normal relay. This is a 4x400 meter relay. This is a really long relay, and this is going to be really hard. You really need to pace yourself, but once you got the strategy, you can easily do this. So I'll show you. I'll just cut right back to the part where I actually get the baton handed to me. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I actually got in the field. Where's my teammate? Oh, he's all the way back there. Oh, dang, Coach Ed is really lapping him. Oh, yeah, and by the way, the new update, when you don't have a teammate in your relay team, Coach Ed will volunteer for you so that you don't have to do repeats. And I'm just waiting for my teammate to come here because he's kind of taking a little bit, but it's all good. It doesn't really matter what time I get. This is a 4x4, and it's going to be really hard. So just like the 300-meter hurdles, so like just a normal 300-meter dash, you're gonna pace yourself. So if you see my stamina bar, you see that's not going down, like it just keeps going down. You can see there's like a little bit of stop. Well, in here, I'm trying to catch up to him, so that's why I'm going really fast. But yeah, as you can see, it stops a little bit and then goes. So I'm just doing the burst method. And if y'all don't know what the burst method is, I'll tell y'all again. It is basically when you spam with a lot of your fingers or if you just spam and then you release for a little bit, just like a second, because if you do more than that, it's not gonna, really work. Your stamina, it will stop. Okay, you keep a little bit of the momentum, all right? So yeah, as y'all can see, you just need to use the burst method in these long distance runs. All right, so now we're gonna be doing the 110-meter hurdles. Hurdles is kind of hard, and make sure you don't tap with as many fingers. Tap with one less finger, because this is a really short distance. So spam that set button, then spam your fingers. So since I'm on mobile, I use four fingers, but on the 110-meter hurdles, I only use 3 and then I jump. So if you get a really good, perfectly timed synchronization, then this is how you should get it. So I actually got my PR here, which is actually pretty nice. I can't believe I got my PR. But yeah, you need to use one less finger. But if you're on PC or console, you need to... If you're on console, you can click the A button if you're on Xbox, all right? And then if you're on PC, you just need to spam and click the space button. Okay, so now the next event is going to be the 300-meter dash. So the 300-meter dash is literally just like the 300-meter hurdles, except it's not with the hurdles, obviously. And so you're going to spam that set button, and you're going to want to tap as many fingers as possible. All right, so tap with many fingers as possible, but pace yourself. Use the burst method. So tap as many fingers as possible for at least 2 seconds, and then for 1 second release. So count like this: 1, 2, and then release. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, release. Okay, so that's how you should do it. This guy's kind of catching up to me. But, yeah, as y'all can see, I'm still ahead of him. Now, sometimes mobile lag kind of delays the time by a bit. Yeah, so he beat me there. But, yeah, these tips will help you. Now, yeah, these tips are really good, guys. So, yeah, in short distance runs, you just go all out. Long distance runs, you just pace yourself. All right, guys. So... yeah, I guess these are the tips for y'all. So yeah, these are the tips to help you get faster and stuff. So if you mastered all of these techniques and you listen to all of my tips about Track and Field Infinite, you should be flying just like this. You should be getting very fast splits, and you should get at least sub 10 times if you're on PC or mobile. So basically, in summary, let me just summarize all that I taught today. If you're doing short distance running, you're going to want to tap as fast as you can. You're going to want to spam the set button before he even says set. And then after he says set, you're going to spam and then get your joystick out. All right, if you're on mobile, yeah, that's for you. And if you are a long distance runner, you're going to want to pace yourself by using the burst method, where you spam as fast as you can for at least 1 or 1.5 seconds, and then you release for at least half a second to about a second. And so thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all. Peace.